Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to Venice Vice part 11 here in Cities Skylines 1. Yeah, in the previous episode I built up this island over here for producing more raw materials, oil on this side and ore on that side. And it's actually doing pretty well. I mean, it produces the ore here, oil there, etc. And we have the farm on the other area. And on the right side here, off camera, I placed a little bit of a sort of workers island, gave it a district with no schools out. That means like people who live here are basically not going to school and they are more prone to go to work there. Also attached here a harbor and making sure also that people could get there using this ferry line over here. I am not sure if I incorporated that in my last episode. Let me have a look here. So if we click on this option, then the ferry line, it runs from here to here, basically to the, what area is this? This is the other area, industry area, and then all the way basically to here, as close as possible to this metro system, where I then placed a bridge to go to the other side and people can take the ferry here. And as you can see, they are actually doing it. So that's nice, that's lovely to see that they take the ferry. So it's being used a lot. But we did forget at least one raw material. We have like, here the forestry stuff, the grain. Grain is actually the raw material, not the animal product. That is actually a byproduct of it. Grain is a raw material. We have now the, where is it? Let's see, ore and oil. So what we are missing is actually the wood, and I covered this island over here with just some, some bushes, and I thought to myself like, perfect place, to create a little bit of a woody area. So let's just do that. Okay, let me just grab this option and let's grab a road. It still says 1 meter, okay, probably that's, I think, because of the height of the land. So here we go. One goes there, and then this big road, not fully sure what to do with it, because it ends up slightly, what we can do here, we can actually expand this area. So that is what I'm going to do. So let's grab this, and we will expand this like so. Now that's a huge thing to do, but then we can hook up the road there. Now this will cause probably a lot of flooding, but let's take it, speed up the process. And yeah, this is something we have to wait out for a moment. So yeah, speed it up and let's wait it out. Okay, so that actually went faster than I thought. So let me grab this big road over here, so we can basically now take this road and drag it forward to that area over there. Let's take the curve mode and let's curve it into the direction, like over there, and then straight towards the end point over here. Bash, and then we turn it into a bridge. Straight mode, bridge mode. And then bring it sort of over here, like that. Yeah, what I should have done, I should have made... Yeah, let me remove this. Oh, let me put the volume a little bit lower. So what I should have done is take the height of this land and make it as also as high here as well. The same height. So this has the same height, so that is actually okay. Yeah. Pick again this road, making a bridge and straight line, and from there to exactly there. And then we select this option again, and this road can go there, and we can hook it basically onto here. As far as possible here would be nice. Yeah. Like that, and then put that away, take this, take a curve, and this is an 8 by a 10, which is fine, and that leads then here to a T-junction. I don't mind it too much, the only thing I would say, maybe more people go to the right here, and for the rest It's like, okay, if you go there, then you go there. You can go there. You go there. You go there. You can go there. This one can go there. That one can go there. You can go there, and then this one goes roughly there. Yeah. Select all these options. No pedestrian crossings here. And do they have the option to lane change? Because I did this red line. Yeah, there are still 2 options here. That's still fine. Yeah, okay. So this is now connected to that area. Now this has to greenify up. So we need to have like, if I want to place bushes here, you can see it will not immediately turn this into fertile ground, because you know it's basically still wet ground. So in essence we have to wait a little bit, but we can give it a district. So we can say like, okay, district here up to there, like that. Here we go, and we give it the industrial properties of forest. Yeah. So I have already the grain. We have this one and this one, and this one is actually generic industries. Well, if you don't zone anything, then it will already be generic. So in essence, yeah, this will be just, you know, forestry area. Now we don't have any demand for industry, so yeah, let's see if we can create some of it. So I will just make a I will just zone this area slightly, and let's also put something in between here. For example, a Japanese garden. And let's just wait until something appears, and yeah, until that time we can focus on something else, because I see here in this mod that there are people are complaining at the shipping area. Ah, okay, so we don't have enough shipping lane. So okay, that means like we don't have enough ferries. Okay, so we dive into this option over here, and this is the ferries. These are the ferries, so let's have a look. Ooh, yeah, if you can only carry 80 per ferry, then it's a lot of waiting people. So I think we could use maybe 4 more. Let's see if that would do the trick. So these ferries are the ones that are semi-fast enough, you know, and can carry 80 people. There is a bigger one. I mean, there is like this one, but this is a very slow one. It's like more the Titanic of the ferries. So very interesting. Now there is always an option to create a second line, because you know with this one you have like, you know, a straight line that might go all the way to there. Could be, you know, could be done. So let's have a look. Maybe that is an option, you know, that is like, compare it with a regular train line to, for example, an intercity, for example. So I take the ferry pathway and I make it go from, let's select this option, from here to there, and then let's not cross the normal shipping too much. So here, there, just bring it over there, maybe around that island, like that, there, and then it ends up basically, nope, come on, you can do it, and you end up there. Bash. From here we can then say like, create, I don't want to create new line, and then follow this one, if it allows me. Interesting. No, let's start here and then go from here. Can I not make any markers? No, I cannot. Add stop and then go back. Well, that's weird. It does not follow this path. That is a little bit awkward, strange. Come on. Let me dump you. Delete. I mean, look at the amount of people standing here. If I'm, you know, maybe I could just monkey around a little bit here. So what is this building? Organic food market. We have some space here. Okay, wait. I have the solution. The solution is there. Let me see. We need to go back to the shipping part and go, where is the, well, let me just pick a pick of this thing. And we can just squeeze this thing in here. Bash. So actually it fits perfectly. So what I'm doing here now is I'm going back in here. I'm going to remove this section like that, and then we take the ferry pathway, and from here I will make it run into there. Oh, come on, here. It does not want to go. Again, please. Ferry pathway. I'm clicking, nothing is working. What the hell is going on here? I don't know. Let's see. From the other side. Okay, that does work. It's a little bit odd today, but okay. It does not want to connect. That's weird. Yeah, these two don't want to connect. What is going on here? Okay, be right back. Okay, what I've done now, I removed the existing line. So what I will do is now take this thing again without anarchy enabled, and let's see if I can just, can I go here, by the way? Just like in between here, very close to the other one. Let me also turn off the snapping. It's only annoying, you know, snapping. Just like that. We can just go actually in between here, underneath this bridge. No issue, there is green. As long as green is fine without anarchy. If this does not work, then I don't know it anymore, to be honest. Okay, that connects. So, if I now make this connection from here, bash, to the other one over here, yeah, that works. Nice. Let's go back to, ta-da! Great. So we have now 2 lines, and let's put also some more vehicles on that. 4, 5. You know what? Make it 6. There were a lot of people waiting there. Let's see if they will take now the ferry line here. Let's have a look. They can walk there. Let's make some extra opportunities to walk there. Yeah, why not? So we grab a little bit of pathing. Simple pathing will do. And let me remove those shrubs. Like that. And then here we have a little bit of pathing, you know, to go around there and then straight into there. That works fine. And then maybe we can even go around here as well. I'm even doing this without anarchy. Bash. Yeah. Now people will go here. Yeah, look at that. They were going here. And where are you going? You were going there. Okay. Well, I think that will hopefully solve this problem. I mean, the symbol has been cleared. So let's have a look back in our... Whoa, what is going on here? Guys, what are you doing to me? Pause the game for a moment. What is the problem now? The problem is you have not enough workers. That's always the problem, eh? With these kind of places, there are not enough workers. But the problem also is these kind of areas are noisy. Look, if you click on the noise level here, they're pretty noisy. Well, anyway, maybe if I just put like a few buildings over here. So let's search for something. Yeah, something. Let's see how many people we have in here. 40 households. I don't want to be super tall buildings over here. Maybe something 10 households. I want to have something that has like reasonable amount of households. Yeah, this could do. Something like that. Yeah. And also the other side. Yeah. And then Let's pick up another road. Just a normal standard road over here. To make a side. Let me turn on the snapping again. Like that. A little bit like that. Like that, okay. Then we can move basically these buildings away from the main road. I mean, I don't want to have them on the main road. Don't like that. Can also play a little bit with them, you know, like that, to put them in sort of this kind of shape. And this one also. And you turn them around and then you move them. You move them closer like that. So that the edge is touching the road, that's fine. And then this edge shouldn't touch. These edges should touching each other. No, that is covering the road, so that's not good. So this has to go back a little bit. Then that has to go back a little bit. There must be a middle ground somewhere. Maybe I have to do a little bit more this, yeah. Like that. Let's keep it playful. Roughly, yeah, something like that. That's not bad. Okay, let's also add a little bit of parking here so these people can park. Now I want to have like, well, let's see, where's that big one? The big whopper. This one. Just over there. And one over there. Nice. That's a good thing. And then we have also some zoning demands. So let me put that over here. You know, that's okay to have, you know, a little bit of relative small but high density stores over here. Like so. And we put like an office. Can we put an office here? Yeah, something like that. And then we also have to go to Dean Square again, and we go to policies, and we say also here like schools out. Yeah. So we have like how many households here? We have 53 and 53. So those are like then 106 households. They should provide these guys with the workers necessary. Hopefully. Yeah. So let's select this option, say stop, you carry on. And for the rest, yeah, this is all fine, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Now what we can do here is like, you know, make people go directly to their work is using a lovely path. Turn off the snap again and then they can walk through the forest straight to their work. You know, they can already see all the lumber that they are going to process. There we go, like that. And from here, straight in the middle, like that, to there. Bash. Here we go. Not bad. You can also add a poink. Yeah, thank you. Crossing over there to the other side. And we have a little spark of industrial demand left, so I'm going to put a few of those buildings here from different sizes, from big to small, 2x4 and 3x3 and 3x4. Yeah, 3x4. Okay, now this stuff also has to be stored somewhere. Now we have the oiled stuff, and now I'm thinking, what's the best place to put this? We can just store it here, I guess. Yeah, so let's go here and we go into this area, and then we need to have like a place where we can store it. It's a large log yard, which is pretty large. So how about a small one then? Bash, over there. So the logs can be put over here. Not bad, I guess. Yeah. I'm also thinking maybe, yeah, to make a crossing over here to there, but then you have the possibility that these cars will utilize that. You know, go in between here to drive here. I don't know. I don't think that's a good solution. Now I think eventually these guys will stop complaining about not enough workers, because we have these people now over here. Let's give them also some extra. Let's say a medical clinic. No, it's the wrong building. This one, the medical clinic. And maybe a little sauna just here on the outside will do. And also they love like a lovely park. Let me see, park area. Just a little city park will do. And regarding, I don't know, policing, yeah, why not? I mean, let's select, what do we select here? This building, how much? 35 patrol cars, that's quite a lot. You know what, you can never have enough of those, so I will place that one over there. Makes them pretty happy. And the police station, is that noisy? Not that I know of, but you see the advantage of the forest is like that it mutes the sound, so even from the commercial area. So these people are living perfectly fine without sound. And the police, I think, like, you know, just let them be there, it's fine. I can just add a smaller parking lot over there. And there they can send out their patrol cars. Yeah, right. So we have a little building here that is abandoned, so let me destroy that building. They will build something new eventually. And here people can go to these stores, they can. And I want to build a few more, you know, one there. Maybe a somewhat big one there. There. Because why not? You know, it's there. So another thing we can do is at the same time, now these are all producing the raw materials. Now you have also the so-called specialized areas. For example, wood is used in specialized area, for example, to make special products based upon wood. Now I can make a simple example here because there's no wood here, so I just grab a small road like this one and then make it from here, just one stripe like that, and then make this go up like come on, yeah, from there to there. And from there to, nope, from there to there. Here we go. And then we grab this thing. We create a district over here, like that. And basically we're doing the same thing. We say again, we're doing the specialized area of forestry. But there is no forest over here, only fertile ground. So all the buildings, the industrial buildings that will be built here, they will build special industry. Give me a second. What is this called again? You have even a warehouse for it. Well, I mean, you can put it in the warehouse, so I just grab this small warehouse over here and then this one like that. So if I grab that and you select this, then you can put it like here. It's called, yeah, zoned industry forestry products. That's it. So I select this, so they can put that in there. By the time they are building some of these you know, industries over here, like there. Also these people will probably complain about lack of labor. But oh yeah, so I think also that, you know, sooner or later we have to focus more on building, you know, more population. Maybe alongside this whole front over here would be nice. When you look, we have so much space over here. Yeah, we can definitely do that in episode 12. So what do you guys think? Shall we do that in episode 12? Yeah, I think so. Building the residential area over here, and then we can get more people as well. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you for watching Venice Vice episode 11. If you have any questions, comments or whatsoever, or compliments or whatsoever, and ideas and suggestions, put them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and also hit the bell icon, and you won't miss any of the episodes so far. Okay guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye bye.